Hey everyone and welcome. It's Daniel from Golden Finds. Welcome to another thrifting adventure where I take you through every aisle and find all of the treasures that we can find, which I refer to as Golden Finds. So today we are going to go through our Orange County Goodwills and check out what we come across. And of course, you guys are coming along with me for all the fun. So let's go ahead and get thrifting. Parts 1 and Parts 2 are full of so many treasures, so make sure to let me know in the comments down below. Comment on both videos what stands out for you, and make sure to stay tuned for the haul in Part 2. This Frankenstein bust was super cool for Halloween, $5.99. Not entirely sure where exactly it was from. And then I saw this Christmas house, which is actually part of Threshold's current Christmas collection for this year. It's an earthenware LED church that is currently found at Target's section in Threshold. And let's do the Target versus Goodwill price comparison. Target's price is $15. Goodwill's price is $8.99, which you're saving about $6. And it does have a chip though. The one in Goodwill actually has a chip on the roof, so it would just have to be up to you to decide if it's something that you would want to overlook. You're still saving a few bucks. It just really depends on your choice. I also found this other garland, which is currently part of Threshold's collection as well, and this was $7.49 at Goodwill. And let's do the price comparison to see how much the savings are. Target's price is currently $15 for this item. Goodwill's price is $7.49, so you're saving about $7.51. I did want to inform you all that this video is going to be in two parts. You are watching part 1 and I will be releasing a part 2. But instead of making you wait another day, this second part will release 1 hour from the premiere of this first video. So again, part 1 is right now. Part 2, which will include the rest of the walkthrough and a haul, will premiere on the same day of this release for part 1, but it will be released in 1 hour from the release time of part 1. I hope that is not so confusing, you guys, but basically in an hour, part 2 will be released. So I do hope that you enjoy parts 1 and 2 on the same day. It was way too lengthy to leave it as one whole video, which actually takes up a lot longer to upload onto the YouTube world. So a lot of technical stuff that are behind the scenes. But instead of waiting, another day to release it, I decided to treat all of you to just do the same release date for 2 parts. So I do hope that you enjoy part 1 and make sure to stay tuned for part 2. These vintage lacquer tray sets, definitely brought a bunch of nostalgia. I think I remember either my mom or my aunt having a set like this, and this was so cool for Christmas. I absolutely love the fact that it was themed for Christmas, but it was definitely a throwback. Today's special shout out goes out to Lulu's Thrifting World. Thank you so much for the comment. I truly appreciate you and the support that you have shown on my channel. And yes, it's absolutely amazing how much I come across Rae Dunn. I still to this day am still amazed at how much I come across it. A lot of it's still brand new with original store tags. I definitely have come across both vintage pieces and more of the newer things, but the vintage line are what excite me the most when I find them at the thrift store. Thank you so much for the comment. I appreciate you so much. Have I mentioned how excited I get for Target finds at Goodwill? I saw this tinsel tree and I was super happy that I did not buy it at Target because I found it here at Goodwill. And I was very excited when I came across this piece. This is a threshold piece collection. It is currently being sold at Target and it looks absolutely fabulous, very vintage inspired, which I love. The Target versus Goodwill price comparison. Target's price is currently $30. Goodwill's price was $17.99, so I'm saving about $12.01. Definitely jumping for joy. Let me know in the comments down below if you collect vintage Tupperware and do you use it or do you resell it? I know there is a market for it, especially the older pieces that you can find for vintage Tupperware. So it's super exciting finding it at the thrift store. These Ducks in Flight vintage tin made by Smith Crafted in Chicago. Absolutely also another nostalgic piece. I feel like there was just something about ducks back in the day that always made it into almost every piece of decor, and I am here for it. I absolutely love it. Now, did you know that Pioneer Woman is also a good reseller item? So, Pioneer Woman for Walmart, these are the bowls, and this is like a mini strainer. These are ceramic pieces. Now, for some reason, they are also very sought after. Certain pieces, I believe. I don't know quite much information about why it resells for so much, but they definitely do. So if you ever come across a piece at the thrift store, definitely do a check on your phone and see how much the items are selling for. That is one definite tip that I want to give you guys. If you are resellers or just looking to find things like these raffia straw trivets, how cool are these, right? Look at those colors. Absolutely beautiful. Always look at the comps. What did the item sell for? Not what the item is currently selling for, because it doesn't always mean that the item is going to sell for that price. And also, it may be that the item has been selling, sitting there for a long time and it hasn't sold, and you'll be stuck with an item that you purchased and you won't be able to resell, and you might take a loss. These Rae Dunn vintage stamp canisters, super cool as well. You all know that I love a good vintage Rae Dunn piece. These may have been one of my regrets. I will let you know now I did not pick these up. These are vintage glassware pieces that are in a stained glass design that says Merry Christmas. Absolutely stunning for only $1.99, but unfortunately I did not pick them up. Now, this basket was very interesting. It really caught my eye. The colors just attracted me to it. I really thought I could use it possibly for Christmas. It was priced at $9.99. It is a Alafia oval basket, and it's very interesting. It gives you all the information on the basket and how it was made and who it was made by. It gives you all the information right here, as you can see. And I just thought it was a very beautiful piece. But I did see, I think someone else grab it. So I am happy that someone else did take it home with them, because that makes me happy that it's no longer sitting here at the thrift store. Now, there is that occasional thing where people tell you to always make sure that you grab items, because you just never know. Someone might be trailing right behind you and come up and grab that item. But I wasn't sure about taking it, so I'm just happy that it went to someone who would treasure it. My Rae Dunn lovers, there's a lot of Rae Dunn coming up for part 1 and also part 2, so make sure to stay tuned for that. And that's a wrap for today's thrift adventure, which is just part 1. Make sure to stay tuned for part 2. Make sure to come back. Again, part 2 will be releasing within 1 hour of part 1's release time. So make sure to stay tuned and that you have your notification bell turned on so you're notified when the video drops within an hour. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you on part 2.